All right, back with some breaking updates that are coming in. No end to civic apathy in Bengaluru. Tragedy is waiting to strike in the city, and this comes in the backdrop of two separate incidents that have been reported of civic apathy. Another incident now coming to light. No end to the civic apathy in Bengaluru. An electric pole can be seen dangerously bending towards the road in Hanur. The residents are said to have complained about this as well, but no action has been taken. Precariously, the electric pole is dangling over the road, and this is a very busy movement of vehicles. Despite that, the pole has not been removed. This is just another in a series of cases that have been reported in Bengaluru of civic apathy, of disasters that are waiting to happen. My colleague Deepak Bopanna is joining us over the phone line with the details. Deepak, in the metro pillar case as well, it was a tragedy waiting to happen. Residents had been complaining about it. In this case in Hanur as well, we're seeing an electric pole precariously bending towards the road, dangling over a very busy stretch.
Yes, and especially you can see, that particular pole there. It looks like, it's an electric pole which also mounts a street light. And if that's dangling in the way that it is, you could expect that there would be poles at the back as well in a situation where the BESCOM officials have reached. They're trying to right now either fix the bend or they will try to bring down the pole itself. And we've been told that a couple of
Any word on how long it's been there like this, and any response from the BESCOM in this front?
Locals, of course, from early this morning have been frantically trying to approach, any sort of help that they can get to fix this issue, because they say that, they have tried to make calls and they've just got assurances that, somebody will come to fix it. But it's only now that, BESCOM officials have actually landed to actually look into this particular matter. So we'll really have to see, how soon will the BESCOM be able to fix it, and whether it will be a temporary fix or whether they will look into, all the, poles in that particular area, be it the street lights or the electric poles, to ensure that none of them are left in the condition that they are in.
That's right. This is alarming and unacceptable, Deepak, also because similarly in the metro pillar case as well, we've been reporting how the residents had complained about the metro pillar being unstable. Despite that, the officials had not taken any action, and then finally it resulted in two fatalities.
Yes, and we've seen in HSR layout a very similar incident where the under construction metro reinforcement that had bent precariously towards the main road, and somebody had even tweeted about it. The question is, weren't the BMRC and officials aware that something like this could happen once again? Were no lessons learned? And then we eventually saw tragedy strike, and we saw two lives lost as well. But right now, it looks like overall, every day we are looking at different instances of civic apathy. It's really time for the government to buckle up and ensure that the citizens have a safe commute when they travel on the streets of Bengaluru.
Absolutely. And ahead of the elections, this is going to be a big challenge for the Karnataka government as well, for the BJP government, because the Congress party has already been targeting the government over the pathetic administration and the situation on ground, especially in the IT city of Bengaluru. The Congress party has been raising concerns of the potholes that have become synonymous with Bengaluru, and now several such cases being reported across the city. Deepak.
Yes, and of course, the Congress, has been time and again hitting out and saying that, this is the condition of the infrastructure in the city. They've also been saying that, they're once again drawing parallels to, allegations of corruption from contractors, demand of commission, and they say that while, of course, commission is taken, this is the quality of work that's the end result. But the government, on the other hand, has been saying that they have been taking proactive steps whenever necessary to ensure that untoward incidents do not occur and infrastructure is of the highest quality. But at this point, for the people of Bengaluru, they would only want safer, roads to commute on without potholes, without, under construction pillars collapsing, or in this particular case, either electric poles or these, light poles really bending onto the streets so precariously that it could lead to yet another tragedy.
Absolutely, and this also comes at a time when the BJP leader Nalin Kumar Katil has been facing a lot of criticism for the statement that he made, where he was seen advising the people, don't worry about issues, civic issues like this, instead focus on bigger issues like love jihad. That's the statement that was made by Nalin Kumar Katil that came under a lot of criticism. But we're also playing out visuals of the other incidents of civic apathy, and this, mind you, is in the capital city of Bengaluru, in the IT city in Karnataka. A sinkhole that had opened up on a very, very busy street in the central business district in the city. Shankar Guha from the Congress Party joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Shankar, thank you for speaking to Times Now. You know, not one, not two, this is the third such incident that has been reported. Residents have been speaking of, you know, it's not just these three incidents. There have been several incidents in the recent past as well, where a disaster is waiting to happen.
Good morning to you. It's almost good afternoon, and to all the viewers as well. Unfortunate that Bangalore is crumbling down under the leadership of the BJP. It is not one incident, as you said. More than 25 people have lost their lives. Several have been injured. It could be potholes, it could be unscientific road work. Today morning itself, there was another story of a light pole which was tilted more than 60 degrees and ready to, cause a major mishap. And just now, as we were talking about that, a road has caved in. I don't know what disaster Bangalore is waiting for. The Chief Minister himself is the Bangalore in charge minister. I don't know what he's doing. Unfortunately, all the BJP functionaries have gone into an election mode. The Vidhan Saudha is deserted. The officers are not listening to the BJP ministers and their MLAs. They are all high-headed. BJP themselves, we are ready. As opposition, we are ready to join hands with them and work, but they don't want us. It is all unilateral for them. At least now, I think the Chief Minister, in whatever 2-3 months left over, he should take all the opposition parties into consideration, call us all, discuss with us, and ensure that such things don't repeat.
All right, Mr. Shankar Guha, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Thanking Deepak as well for joining us with those inputs. Another case of civic apathy being reported. We're keeping a track of this and